Yeah, that is fantastic news. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Good news?
Dude, great news.
Great news!
Yeah.
It sounded like a doctor.
Yeah, so, doctor, very good phone call. I have Medicaid. Thought it was going to expire. It's back.
Cool.
Literally saved me like $6,000.
Oh, cool!
Great phone call.
No, excellent phone
The
call.
best phone call. Yeah.
You ever pissed yourself in a car?
I don't remember. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
No, I don't even like I don't know. It is yes or no question. It's well, like the question isn't it's not do you remember? It's have you done it? I don't remember implies you absolutely have. You absolutely definitely might have.
Could have.
You just don't, you can't recall it, but that you've done it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. That implies that you definitely have, but that you just can't recall the experience, can't recall the memory.
Right.
But it's in there.
Yep.
That's what I don't remember implies. It's like when you're, you know those vacations you have when you're like 10 or 11 years old and it's a dumb family vacation and you don't even want to be there.
Yeah.
And then someone as an adult asks you like, have you ever been like whitewater rafting? And you say like, maybe when I was.
I think it's rafting.
The fuck did I say?
You said whitewater rapping?
No, actually you're wrong. Actually, I think the middle word was wrong. I meant to say white father rapping. I wasn't incorrect in saying rapping at all. I was actually right. It was father. So no, we've all no. You know when you're 11 and you're on a family vacation and your dad gets way too much confidence. Everybody, and welcome back to another hypnotic episode of Anything But Politics. As always, my name's Jim, your favorite gay best friend who is just straight passing enough for you to still be uncomfortable around him. And as always, I'm here with...
My name is Christian, and I'm not capping. I'm just your typical white father rapping.
Did you wrote that in
4 seconds.
a few... What, like right after the...
The second you said white father rapping, I was like, that's going to be part of my thing. So like the wheels started turning, man, and I had it.
We shouldn't have said that. That was the we should have riffed on that longer.
White father rapping?
Sometimes after a little like bout of laughter that me and Christian have at a joke, we'll just go, that's the cold open, and then we'll stop. But that was good, and I wish that sometimes we'd riff on something just a little bit. Or maybe it's nice that we step away before we hit the gold.
You hit the high, and then you just immediately come off of it.
But I like that. That was good.
Name is Christian.
And I'm here. And I'm not capping. I always want to say, and I'm here to say. It's your classic white father rapping.
It is.
It's your classic white father. It's my go-to.
And he's always about to do something in a major way, whatever it is.
I don't think white fathers can do anything in a minor way. I think at this point, it's prophesied that they be here and they be here to say. Did you have anything for the open?
I saw something on Google.
Okay.
Because I had nothing and I went to Google News.
Okay.
And you know how...
You had nothing for the open, and so you Googled what's interesting enough to talk about for my podcast?
Yes.
At one point, have we gone too far? And it's like, should we still do this show? And it's like, yeah, the topic of the episode's picked by a wheel, and the open's picked by Google, so...
But no, so I went to Google News. And you know how...
News.
Cheddar News.
Google News.
You know how like every 6 months they'll go, hey y'all, eggs are totally fine. They're great for you. Eat them. And then the next 6 months they'll be like, hey y'all, eggs, not okay. Don't eat them. And then another 6 months go by and they'll go, hey guys, we can eat eggs again. They're great. And then another 6 months will go by and they're like,
2
hey,
years have passed and they've flip-flopped so many times about how eggs are.
They do.
I know what you're talking about, and it is very real. And let me mention, that bit for you thought that bit was funny because you're like, it's a long joke. long jokes are funny. If you
Yeah.
push the how long you tell a joke on, it can start to be funny. What was much funnier was imagining whoever the fuck you think they are, because you never said. You just said, oh, you know how they're like, the eggs are good? And I'm like, what? And every time you said it, I imagined someone new. I was like, oh, your mom, you're a kid. Your mom walks in the room, catches you watching porn. Like, what do you do? The eggs are good. It's like, what? It's like you're taking a test. Your principal walks into the class. It's like, don't eat eggs. The cholesterol's insane. So you never said who they are and why they're saying it. Health officials?
Just the
NASA?
It's NASA. It's NASA. Yeah, absolutely. Houston, we have a problem. The astronauts eating too many eggs.
Too many or not enough eggs,
Or
because
not
they
enough
keep going
eggs.
back and forth.
Yeah, first half of the year they were eating too many eggs. Now, way not enough.
That's what you saw that bothered you that you wanted to talk about?
No, it's like that.
Okay.
So I saw it was Apple, and Apple came out and they were like, "Hey guys, it's super dangerous to have you can't be charging your phone next to your bed while you're sleeping." But I feel like 6 months ago I saw an article that was like, common misconceptions about Apple products. Number 1, you can't charge them when they're next to your bed when you're sleeping at night. And I feel like they just keep flip-flopping. And I hate that.
I bet I know what it is.
Okay.
It's not funny.
That's okay.
That's what fucking sucks, is you say interesting shit on this show. The stuff you bring to the table isn't the kind of thing that's fun to riff on. You like to bring stuff that's fun to analyze. Am I wrong? If anyone watching the show wants an opportunity to tell me I'm wrong, tell me. But I feel like everything you say, I just want to, oh, cool, let's talk about it.
Let's theorize.
Let's theorize for like half an hour and make no jokes. Like, I want to make a fart joke and walk, but this is brilliant. So, I don't know. It'll take like 5 minutes for me to be like, this is what I think the case is.
Yeah.
And that's not funny. I'm going to make noises.
You're going to make noises?
I'm going to break down what I think happened. But while I break it down, I'm going to put in some like little noises to make it a little more of a fun experience, because this isn't funny otherwise.
Okay.
But essentially, someone puts their phone on charge right next to their bed, and they go to sleep, and they're like, and then all of a sudden, like an hour passes, they wake up and they're like, God, it's toasty, and they throw off their comforter, open their eyes, realize, holy shit, the room's on fire. And then they're like, and there's chickens everywhere. So that what they do, they call the fire department, the fire goes out, and then all of a sudden, what do? If they were found out by the police officer, the firefighter comes over, and they're like, whew, sorry, out of breath, just fought that fire. It had hands. So, and chickens. So, no, but we put it out, and it was your Apple charger, your phone in the wall. It started the fire. They sue Apple, not the firefighter. They sue Apple, and they're like, you said it was okay. And Apple has to come in. Cha-ching. Apple has to come in. I forgot I was doing noises. Apple has to come in and be like, okay, we either go to court over this, or we can settle it outside of court and not make a whole public spectacle. And in my mind, what happened is that someone's house burned down, and they went, we'll give you a money sum. We'll like give you the cost of like rebuilding the house and everything. And we'll make a public post saying, hey, don't do that shit. But like, otherwise, we just don't want this to be a whole article. So instead of seeing an article, someone's house burned down by Apple product, Apple just has to come out and say this one time. But I think by and large, it is safe.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not going to lie.
What?
What was that?
It was a spring. It was a boil.
Oh, yeah.
I have to shake my body. I can't like do a what is it called? A waver or a wah-wah?
Yeah.
Like I can't do a tremolo. I can't do the.
Oh, tremolo. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do the like without going like yeah, boy.
Oh, it's way easier.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I do
easier.
it.
That makes sense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thanks.
When I was listening to you tell that story,
Okay.
I didn't really hear a word because I was just sitting there waiting to see what the next noise was going to be.
See, this is what you say, interesting shit, and then I'm like, well, here's my way of doing it, and then it's like Coco Melon. You looked at the bright colors and the vegetables, and you didn't get the point, which is that friendship is the most important. That's the moral of my story. The story I just told. If none of you heard it, because I wasn't making enough sounds. The moral was that it was the journey.
It's not really about the house burning down. It's really more about the friends that we made along the way. I think.
Yeah, the lawsuits that we settle outside of court along the way.
yeah. All the lawyers we met and the there wouldn't be a jury because there's no
There wasn't a
court.
trial.
There wasn't a trial. So
This
really
was settled in an office somewhere.
just lawyers and Wendy, who sits at the front desk. She's great.
I love her.
She's the best.
Really?
And Ron, who's also works the front desk because
They just need 2 people up there? What?
Yep, they needed 2
Oh,
people.
okay,
and
we
they
did-
wanted to make sure they're being diverse. And
Diversity hire.
diversity. Yeah, we just want to make sure we have male
And his name's
representation.
Ron, so like this is a white man, you know he is. Yeah, this white
No.
man's a diversity hire because we put him at a desk.
Ron Funches.
Ron what?
Do you not know who Ron Funches is?
Futches?
Funches.
Funches.
Ron Funches.
Here's the thing, that's either a real person and you're about to tell me who they are.
Yeah.
Or on the other side of things, it's not a real person and you get to take the word funches and ascribe a race to it. Go on. You're right, he's not the diversity hire. That's because Ron Funches is what? What is he, Christian?
A Black American actor.
There we go.
Yeah.
He is an actual talented actor. I know this guy. I just
Yeah.
didn't know his name.
Yeah, Ron Funches.
I love him.
He's great.
Um,
He is really, really funny. He does stand up as well.
I know, he's hilarious.
And did you see his weight loss journey?
No.
Bruh.
The last time I saw him, perform, he was still a big guy.
Yeah. No. Anyway, Ron Funches. He's a Ron.
He works at the front desk?
African American. No.
Okay.
But Ron's is a multi-race.
It was more racist for me to say that Ron had to be a white guy than it was for you to say that Ron Funches was a diversity hire at the front desk.
Yeah, it was.
I'll
We're-
take the moral loss.
We are treading.
Oh, you're allowed to.
Okay.
We're comedians. We're the one person allowed to tiptoe the line.
Fair. Okay.
But if we ever cross it,
let us know. Call us
cancel
out.
us and dox us.
Yes. Or give us a warning.
Email us one time.
You probably shouldn't have said that.
Tell us to draw the green card, make it yellow.
Yeah.
But once it's red, you can dox us.
Yes, exactly.
No. Call our parents.
Yes, 3 strikes. You're
2 strikes. 1 would be the warning shot.
You're right. 2 strikes.
It's like last episode with crime. And it's like, if you accidentally say something racist and no one ever addresses it, and it's like, okay, you're not canceled.
We cut
But
that.
like, but what?
We cut that whole argument.
Oh, did we? The whole one?
Oh, I think so.
Damn.
It was like 20 minutes, man.
We talk a lot.
We talked
for
a
a
lot.
little talk
And
show.
it was
We
just
talk a lot.
It was just like it was pedantic.
Yeah.
Just arguing.
It was a
about-
vocabulary word.
yes, something so insignificant. Anyway,
I have something.
you got something?
I have something that I don't know if you know about.
Okay.
How
exciting.
I just noticed because I saw a notification for it and I was like, I don't think I've ever said it out loud to Christian. I don't know if you know, but
So
the
funny.
same. Are you logged into our email address anywhere?
Oh,
For any
I'm
reason?
not logged into a lot of stuff. I tried to get into anything, but
You can swallow and then keep talking.
I tried to get into our spot our Spotify for podcasters, but it wouldn't let me.
Okay. I can give you the login info for that.
Okay.
If you want to be
Because
in
I
there.
want to see our numbers. I
Of
haven't seen
course.
our Spotify numbers in forever.
Absolutely. So the same email that we get all of our Spotify, Patreon stuff from, all of our kind of like behind the scenes, kind of like businessy emails. I don't know if you've ever noticed the fact that like over the last year, let me tell it like this.
Okay.
You're okay. I have a coworker. He's my age, great guy, one of my closer work buds. His name's Josh. And like a year ago when we had like met and I'd only known him for like a week, I talked to him about the show a little bit and I mentioned that it existed. And he was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. And then a week passes. And then we're working together and he brings it up to me. He brings the podcast back up. Contrary to popular belief, I don't talk about our podcast every second of every day. In fact, I try to avoid it when possible.
It's like talking about your kids at a party.
Exactly. You can't be that guy.
Yeah.
Like do it once in a while. If
Sure.
you meet a new person, you can mention you have them, but then let them, if they want to talk about it from that point on, let them bring it up.
Exactly.
How's your kids? And people do it. My coworkers, every couple of weeks, they'll go, how's the show?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love that.
Because they know it's something I do.
Yeah.
Josh, a week later, goes, so how's the show? And I'm like, typically people wait a month before they ask. I go, it's fine. No, it's good. The episode came out on time because only a week had passed. So one episode came out. It did well. Why? He goes, just wondering. Everything go good on the back end? I was like our numbers? Everything's fine. He goes, getting any emails? I said, fuck. No, like my heart sank. He said, get any emails?
Did he send
I
emails?
don't know if you have seen this, Christian, but in the last year,
we get
Texas
emails?
Roadhouse has sent us 100 emails at least.
Why?
He immediately turned around and gave our email address because it's publicly available. We tell people, we go, hey, if you have a wheel submission, send it to anythingbutpoliticspodcast@gmail.com. He found our email address because we just give it to people. And he signed us up for rewards with Texas Roadhouse. We're whatever reward people they are.
That's so funny.
We're friends of Texas Roadhouse.
That's so good.
I immediately told him that I wasn't mad and that's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at you for this. This is going to be annoying, sure. No, I've not unsubscribed. If it was annoying,
Of course not.
I'd make the email stop.
Absolutely.
I haven't because it's just such a funny joke.
It's too funny. Disclaimer. If somebody else does it, it will not be funny.
Yeah, disclaimer. This happened to me a year ago. I just told the story because I saw the notification for Texas Roadhouse. Let me reiterate. It's funny because Josh did it and it happened once. If anyone does this, because our emails are the same and also publicly available, it's just not funny.
It's not.
Because the joke's been told. And we're not going to laugh the second time.
No, we're going to be like, and we're just going to unsubscribe for whatever you
Do
sign
it
us
to
up
a
for.
friend. It's a funny prank.
It is a great prank. That one and also...
Harmless and funny.
And that's what pranks should be.
Mm-hmm.
That one and signing them up for like... putting them up for like job applications. Like
In a friend's name.
Writing a friend's name, friend's email, friend's phone number.
You don't even have to. Because just put in the most utter insane shit. Name even. My name's Butt Scringly.
That too.
All you have to put's the contact. That's the only real bread and butter here. Is you got to get the contact information right, and then really fuck up the rest of the list.
Yep. Ooh,
And-
that's good.
And like, what are they gonna do? Fire them? They're not hired.
They're not hired, so they can't fire him.
What are you gonna do? Hire me? What are you gonna do? Give me a job? What are you gonna do? Get mad at me? You don't have my phone number. You have my friend's phone number.
Yeah, those are two harmless harmless pranks you can do. That's not going to make anybody upset or annoyed at you, and it's okay.
Free and it's funny.
It's free and it's
Only
funny.
do it once. One time per friend. It's like a coupon. You
Yeah.
redeem it one time per friend.
Imagine just do like 12 times. Like, isn't that funny?
You don't
It's
have to
not.
do it 12 times. All you have to do is put your friend's contact information is when looking for any type of insurance ever. If you look up local car insurance rates and then put in your friend's number, they will get one phone call a day every day until the day they die. All different auto places. Like, hey, heard you were looking for insurance, buddy.
Yeah.
Lose $30 a month while you switch to us. And it's like, I don't want to go
I
there.
don't want to do that, actually.
You're taking my money. And they're like, well, we tried.
We did what we could. We shot our shot. You know what I'm saying?
I got to give it to them.
Yeah. They're persistent.
And for that, I give them credit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what they say about credit?
Card?
We have a wheel to spin.
Oh, is it time?
No, ooh, I want to, next time we record, I have to bring this to you. I just got a new debit card because mine was like falling apart due to age.
Oh, yeah.
And God, I fucking hate getting a new card
Why?
because you're sitting there with it before you activate it, like call and activate it.
Wait, are you about to do a bit?
Not really.
Okay.
I was just going to say that like you're there with it and you're about to call and activate it and you go, every single mobile app,
Oh,
every single subscription, Netflix, every single YouTube, everything, everything, man.
so
I
bad.
have like, you don't realize because like
Yep, you don't.
things happen so fast technologically and cards expire not that often. So not a lot of people have gotten that many new cards.
Yeah.
Maybe someone who loses it every now and again has had many cards in their day.
Yeah.
But I'd say your average person that's 23 has only ever had maybe 2 to 3 debit cards in their lifetime.
Right.
On average.
Yeah.
And they take years to expire. And in those years, you don't realize just how much everything has become subscription based.
Yep.
Just since my card was issued to now, it's like I'd have to go to 30 different websites and call like different companies to like change the information I have on file with
Yep.
them. Otherwise, none of my auto pay shit will work. Like, Merlin's health insurance is on its own thing. Mine, of course, comes out of my paycheck. But like every subscription, Netflix, Hulu,
It's a nightmare.
Xbox. I mean, everything goes to my Apple card when I buy like a little in-app purchase, 99-cent thing. It's all my card. So I don't want to change it. But I just got a new card, and it's I put the ABP design on it. The
wheel.
Not the wheel. I put just the colored background behind the wheel.
So cute.
You'll love it. You'll
I
love it.
love
I'll
that.
show it to you guys, not the numbers, but the design.
That's so awesome.
You'll love it.
Yeah. What time are we at?
I think we're at about wheel time.
Wheel time.
I think it's wheel time. Yeah, let's go to wheel time. Ready?
Wheel time. Ready?
Wheel time. Okay, so listen, it's gonna be okay. Today's episode's improv games. Improv scares Christian for those that missed some of the tail episodes of the last season.
Oh, I'm not wearing my watch. I bet my heart rate is
Super up.
yeah.
Why does improv scare you?
Because I'm bad at it.
Why do you think that?
Because I am.
No, what makes you think you're bad at improv?
Someone told me.
What? Okay, they told you and then said why?
Because they're my improv teacher.
Good, so they taught you a lesson. What was it?
They just
Then
said,
they weren't your teacher. They just
said-
insulted you.
they
So
said-
forget it.
they said,
Now.
they said you're uncurable. Sure.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
incurable.
We can try for the next 4 years of high school, but I don't think it's going to make a dent. You're just so bad that you're really.
Really? What do you think it is?
What do I think? What is?
You think you're bad at improv.
Oh,
Why?
because I'm a perfectionist and I try to think of the best idea. I'm bad at improv because so
Oh, yeah, you were talking about something. I don't know.
yeah, I'm a perfectionist, and so I always
There
feel
you go.
I
That's
have
what
to
you were
say-
saying.
Yeah, and
Okay.
when I try to fix that by say the first thing that comes to your head, it doesn't make sense, and then I feel like I failed.
Perfect.
Not
So, we're going to be playing a game, one that I've watched Christian play multiple times because every now and again, in a golden era, he will post them on his TikTok. He hasn't done it in a very long time, but I remember when he used to do at least one a week. It was amazing.
I love these.
And so this is, I'd call it a warm-up to improv.
This is not really improv,
but
this
I'd call
is-
it a good warm-up to improv.
It is a good warm up to improv. I love these. Is this what we're just doing the whole time?
No,
Oh,
we're doing improv games.
no.
But to warm us up, we have to take that part of your brain that tries to find the best outcome, and we have to turn that part of your brain off if
Yeah.
we're going to do improv.
And y'all will see what I mean.
Um,
And gotta be clear, because I always have to say this because people always accuse me of it. I'm not playing anything up. I'm not trying to perform. I mean, I'm trying to perform improv, but I'm not trying to be like, ooh, this will be funny if I'm bad. I'm genuinely not good at these, and I'm really trying my hardest, and I'm just bad at it. So, not playing it up, not putting on a character. This is real and genuine.
okay.
Okay.
The rules of word association is that I will be listing one word at random and rapid fire. Christian is to say the first thing that he thinks of upon hearing my word as fast as he possibly can.
Mhm.
And we will go for as long as we can manage.
Mhm.
Rainbow,
Yellow,
sand,
orange,
jungle,
a lion
bottle,
of cans.
deep,
What was
of cans, bottle of cans. The thing is, for me, the point of this exercise is for the person associating the word.
Right.
But for it to be fast, I also kind of have to check out. So I also have to catch myself and be like, what did you say?
Bottle of cans.
Bottle of cans.
Yep.
Thumb.
Of
Don't try it. Let's get away from of. One word. Ready? Bicycle.
orange. Shit.
That's okay. Orange bicycle. DVD.
Player.
Tricycle.
Sand.
Trapeze.
Artist.
Window.
Dindex.
Window index?
Dindex.
Dindex?
Like Windex.
Oh,
But I
okay. Okay. Okay.
accidentally
Okay.
said Dindex.
Canoe.
Water.
Waffle.
Water.
Why? Because you just said water?
Because you drink. No, because you drink water with waffles.
Sure. Sink.
Water.
Vegetable.
Cucumber.
Cake.
Carrot.
Shade.
Throw.
Video camera.
Pixels.
Newspaper.
Red.
Smile.
Red.
Washing machine.
Water.
Shark.
Water.
You've gotten to a comfy zone.
Am I getting better?
I think you are.
Okay.
Um,
My hands are lit. Feel my hands.
you should be worried. You should always have your heart rate monitor on.
Yeah.
It'll just be a bit. Distance.
Beach ball.
Geyser.
Waters.
Thaw.
Huh?
Thaw.
Chicken.
Firefighter.
Fire.
Invent.
Time machine.
Shelter.
Portion.
Porgin.
Go to the next one.
Cockpit.
Penis.
Snooze.
Button.
Putty.
Silly.
Jungle.
Orange.
Gasoline.
Car.
Yardstick.
Football.
Yawn.
Cough.
Blizzard.
Dairy Queen.
Fiddle.
Fiddler.
Bleach.
Candace. I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Bleach Candace? Bleach Candace. What?
I don't know, man. Give me 3 more.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Chisel.
Ice.
Blueprint.
House.
Shampoo.
Conditioner.
There you go.
Okay, I'll take those.
See?
Those are fine.
See, I think we're ready to go into an improv space.
You don't want to play?
Oh, the word association?
Yeah.
Do you think I need warmed up?
Okay. Well, I guess not.
No. Here.
Just for funsies.
Don't tap new word too quickly.
Yeah.
Because it'll zoom in because you're double tapping.
Oh, yeah.
So just always say the one word behind and you'll always have your new word in front of you.
Gotcha.
Okay. By the way, I should say I talk big game. I don't know how I am with this. I don't do this very often.
Did you see the first word?
The word that was already on screen?
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but I've seen it, yeah.
Cool. Diagonal.
Line.
Toe.
Nail.
Wig.
Hair.
Classroom.
Teacher.
Extension cord.
Plug.
Fiance.
Marriage.
Headache.
Pain.
Heater.
Hot.
Hydrogen.
Atom.
Gold medal.
Prize.
Crate.
Box.
Flu.
Are you allowed to use synonyms? Or do they want you to use a word that's like
You're allowed to use whatever word you want.
like
as long-
box and crate? Like that's allowed?
Yeah. As long
Okay.
as it relates to the thing.
Okay.
Flu.
Sneeze.
Bald.
Head.
Somersault.
Gymnastics.
Cousin.
Fuck. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Then we're good? If you can think of a joke rapid fire,
Yeah.
that's what it should fucking be for comedians.
Yeah.
It's word association, but
Has to be a
every fifth one has to be a joke, not an answer.
Oh, every 5th one?
Do you know how much mental fucking gymnastics that is? To constantly be like, not only do I have to word associate, but I also have to count and think of a witty answer in a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
That's hard to do. Cousin. But, you ready?
Yeah.
We're about to tell a story.
Oh, 1 word at a time?
One word at a time.
Oh, these are fun.
This is a little improv game.
85. Okay, yeah.
Neither of us know what the story's going to be about.
Yeah.
We get to figure it out at the same time you do.
This
But the
is
rules of this game involve either of us starting. We can decide in just a moment. And then both of us tell a story, each going one turn at a time, each only giving one word of the story. And let's see where it brings us. We might, for sake of time, try once and then move to a different game and try that game.
Sure.
This can either be a gallery of us failing different games in a funny way, or us doing one game comedically and entertainingly for a while.
Yeah.
And we get to decide which.
Yeah. We'll see
Who-
where it takes us.
Do you prefer to go first, or are you a second kind of guy?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And rule for first,
Yes.
there's only 1 word you are not allowed to use.
Okay.
That word is once.
Okay.
Because I hate that.
Unless it is outright needed, I don't like ands.
Agreed?
Because, like, you could, as long as it came near the end of a manageable phrase, it's just very lazy.
Yes.
And
Yep.
another thing happened, I'm sure.
My favorite thing, real quick, just improv in high school. My favorite thing was to do, I was playing with one other person. It'd be like the man and the, no, wait. Sorry.
The
it'd be
man
like,
and the dog and his son and his neighbor and
no, it has to be, I think it has to be verb. Yeah. Like, I ran and died and threw.
Just
and
keep doing
I just keep
ands?
doing ands.
I think
until-
that's why I you know
Yes.
what? I think I was the other kid in that story and I trauma blocked it from my mind, but you just reminded me. Because we went to school together, you
Yep.
traumatized me and now I don't like ands in this game.
That's fine. Understandable. Understandable.
Understand.
Understandable. I was gonna do that, and then I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not gonna.
So you want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
Once.
I fucking knew it because I said, I gave you one more chance. I said, do you want to start? Because a small part of me was hoping you'd go, you know what? No, you start. And I was going to say, okay. Once I was, fuck you. Okay.
Okay. For real. And?
That was a good one.
Thank you. Okay. Todd
Decided
that
he
would
go
to
the
gym.
so
He
could
pee.
loudly.
I forgot. Adverbs are so good in this game. Okay. When we end a sentence.
I don't know the official rules, but I just assume the next person would start, but it's just a new sentence. And like
Yeah.
you can tell when someone starts a new sentence.
Sure.
And he peed loudly.
So you can pee loud.
Or if you intend for a word to be the last word of a sentence, let it be known. Like, and he peed, and I went loudly. As if to say, like, that's a sentence. Let's keep it at that. Move on.
Cool. Loudly. Afterwards,
He
went
back
to
his
apartment.
where
His
judgmental
mother.
lived.
Sometimes
She,
hit
him,
with
her,
love.
what?
I don't know if that's better. I don't know if it's worse with a violent context.
Let her hit
or
him.
like
Let her, with what?
Huh?
I said, let her hit him. With what?
Love.
Okay, so you like love?
Oh, I guess I'll stick with
You
love.
said, I'm trying to go nonviolent. I think love is better. No, you're allowed. What? A cane? What?
Well,
Why are you said like no violence?
because that's too obvious.
Okay, you're right. Fuck it. You're right. You gotta subvert expectations.
Yeah.
Hit her with
Love.
love. Because
She,
hated
his.
peeing. We're telling a story here. It's a narrative.
Of course.
He went to the gym to pee loudly because when he came back, his judgmental mother beat him with a cane because she hates the way he pees. So,
Poor.
poor, P-O-O-R?
Yeah.
Is this a new sentence?
Yes.
I thought so.
it
Poor.
is.
Poor Todd.
Found
That
his
favorite
pee.
that
He
had
was.
that he had was?
His favorite pee that he had was.
Oh, okay. His favorite pee that he had, comma, was in
The
can
of.
piss.
Tragically,
His
can
had
worms.
in inside
Of
the.
can.
There you
Wait, can we? I want to hear that sentence out loud.
go. No.
Tragically,
Tragically, what his favorite pee?
no. Tragically, there was no.
I thought it tragically his favorite pee that was in his can of pee of piss had worms in the inside of it.
In the inside of the can.
On the inside of the can? No, on the
of the
in the
Oh, yeah.
inside of the can.
can
In
of,
the inside of the can.
of piss.
Of piss. Inside in the can of piss. Yes. In the inside of the can of piss. Yes. His
Father
found
the
infested
piss.
and
He
became
very
loving.
just
So
his.
I want to say bitch wife. No, I'm kidding. I said I wish I could do 2 words so I could bitch wife. Just so his son
Would
stop
peeing
in
the
cans
of
piss.
today.
I think that's a good story.
I love it, dude.
That's
That
a
was-
whole 3-act tale.
That was that honestly. That was really fun.
Good character arcs. There were no, exactly. So, improv is fun, you
It
guys.
is fun, you guys. It's not just fun for us, hopefully.
I say when we
92.
I say when we graduate, when we win a game, we can move on.
You think we won that game?
I think that was a good go of it.
I think so too.
I don't think we did awful.
I want to say that we lost that game so that we can play again. But yes, I agree. We should move on.
We can play whatever you want. Alphabets.
What's alphabets?
It's like the same thing, but you're two characters. You're in a story. We're just having a normalized conversation. It can be about anything.
I like these.
But you have to start the first letter of your sentence with the next letter of the alphabet.
I love these. These are very like, I'm not saying this to like shit on, but these are very like beginner based improv games.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Which I love. I love the
Yes.
beginner ones. When you get into the intermediate stuff and you have to start fleshing out characters in the spot, Taxi Cab comes to mind. That's a more intermediate. Would you say Taxi Cab is a more intermediate improv game?
1, yes. 2, is it cheating to pull up the alphabet and look at it?
I want to say no, it's not cheating, but also I don't want to do it.
Okay. I don't know if part of the game is having to recall the alphabet.
I think it is.
I think the challenge is more finding a word that you can put at the beginning of a sentence that like makes sense, that fits the letter. Doesn't matter what the letter is. It's the wit of finding the word, not remembering what is the letter that comes after J. Like, you know what I mean? Huh? It's K. It's K.
Sorry.
But like, I don't want to be like sentence. E. Like, you know, I would never do it with E, but when you get to the middle of the alphabet, you really slow down and you're like, fuck, you started with
I'm going to have
L.
it up. I'm going to try not to use it, but I'm going to have it up. To
Oh, you
stop
know what?
from
That's a good
awkward
idea. That's a good idea.
silences. Would you like to start since I started last time?
I will.
Okay.
Because it's polite. I don't want to ask you to start again.
I mean, I wouldn't mind starting again, but I wanted to extend the invitation.
Okay. Do you want to give me a scene?
Are we doing a scene or are we doing a story?
A scene.
Scene? Okay. So I've got location, relationship, and word.
Okay.
Do you want to do both? Sorry, do you want to do all three or do you want to do two?
I'll do all three.
Do all three? Location is a palace.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Sure.
Okay. Our relationship is university dean and professor.
No, it doesn't work with the site.
Rival explorers.
Okay.
Okay, we like that. The word is architect.
What?
I don't know what that would mean.
Oh, are you only? Is this so that you can get one? Yeah. Can I get and then it's just one? Okay. I thought these came almost like a 3 at once kind of thing. Like you press generate and it gave you all 3.
Oh no! It's
okay. Then I think you should only do 1, right?
1? Would you rather do which one do you want?
No, some people would probably use all 3 of these, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you can
I'd say
make them
so.
all work.
You definitely can.
Okay. I didn't know how you were supposed to use this tool.
I think it's probably best if we just do the top 2.
Okay, what is it? Do 2 new ones: a location and a relationship.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. A flooding basement,
Okay.
and we have a car mechanic and a street racer. I don't know if that makes sense. But I also don't want to be like, let's just keep clicking until we get a good one. You know what I mean?
Oh, we could do a car mechanic and street racer.
Cool. What does that mean?
It means we're a car mechanic and a street racer in a flooded basement.
All right.
Ready for what that would look like?
Sure. You want to start?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, are we in a flooded basement or a flooding basement?
What did it say?
Flooding basement.
I'd say it's flooding.
All right.
There's water coming in.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Starting with A. There's water everywhere.
Butt cheeks. This is gonna be really bad, man. The car's gonna get damaged. Oh, I just did C by accident. Sorry.
You said a C word, but you're allowed to. You're allowed to use every word as long as the first word's right.
Yeah, but I did 2 sentences.
Yeah, 1 sentence is
One
the rule,
sentence is-
but
all
it
right.
doesn't matter that you did C.
Okay, butt cheeks. This sucks,
Crap, the cars are gonna get ruined.
dude. What if we drink it?
Everything?
Flood. Flood. Drink.
Great, but maybe we try something else. So we need to let's mop squeegee the water out and then put up sandbags to prevent anything from coming back in.
How would we do that if we don't have any sand?
I don't know.
Jesus, this is a predicament that we are in.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, I'm just gonna say I'm the loser for this
Okay,
scene
you're
because
the
I
loser?
genuinely can't think of another.
That's fine.
And that's totally okay.
That's totally fine. Okay, we're at a fishing dock, and we're a professor and a star pupil.
Professor and okay.
I actually like this. Okay.
Do you want to start this time?
Sure. Adam, I'm really impressed with
You caught something.
not yet.
Okay,
but
never mind. Sorry.
I'm
Go
really
on.
impressed with the work that you've been putting in this year. You've really made a lot of strides.
Being focused on my work is something that I've always wanted to just be part of my work ethic. I want to work when I work, and hey, play when you play.
Could you choke up on the fishing pole a little bit? It looks like you're gonna lose it in the water.
Oh dang.
No. Yeah. Wow.
It can get hard
gets
because
hard, man.
because a lot of words, it's like a lot of, you'll notice, and this is just some like bullshit example, so I don't think it's true, but like you'll notice that like a lot of adjectives are vowel words and a lot of nouns are like
Yeah.
consonant words. So you're using a word like, what was yours,
E.
and you have to start the hardest part of the whole game is that it has to become at the beginning of the sentence.
Yeah.
And structurally, only so many types of words can be at the beginning of a sentence. It has to be a name, an exclamation. And
The problem I ran into with that is I was trying to build off of what you had just said, and yours was the end of a thing.
mhm.
And I was like, well, what could I say after dang? And I really could have just started a new clause. Like a whole
some
new...
some full sentences end themselves. Some is like dang. Oh, you get a fresh start with dang. But yeah, you can build off the mistake and be like, oh, what's happening on your side? Or you could just completely say something else.
Yeah.
Do you want to do one more game? That way it's 3 and one of us can be a winner, or do you want to leave on a tie? For time.
Oh, one more round?
Yeah, this can be shorter. This episode can be 1 round shorter and we tie, or we could play another game.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
We're in a goblin hut.
A goblin hut?
Yep. And we're a judge and pickpocket.
Okay.
Do you want to do a different one?
No.
Okay. We're in a goblin hut and we're a judge and pickpocket.
Okay.
And I'll start because I started. No, you start.
I start. All rise for the honorable judge. God, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna make this choice. I think I can do it. No, is that cheating? I want someone else in this scene to say that. I want like the third part. I want this to be a bailiff line, and then I want us to get into it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna start as the bailiff and then become the pickpocket. All rise for the honorable judge Evan.
Bailiff Jordan, thank you very much.
Congratulations on like becoming a judge and everything.
Derek, I don't need to be hearing peanut gallery moments from you. Gallery moments.
Is Derek the bailiff?
Oh, I thought you were now the...
Oh, I was, but I didn't know if you were honoring that.
Yes, I thought
you gave an aside to my character, so I was like, do you want to talk to him? So I gave you a response from him, because you talked to him.
Oh, no, I meant to talk to Derek, who is the... Because bailiff is Bailiff Jordan.
And then he said...
And then Derek,
congrats.
I thought you were saying... I thought you were coming as Derek.
Oh, the criminal congratulated you?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
No, I gave another line as the
Oh,
bailiff.
my bad. I didn't know. I thought you were going to go back to being Derek. The other
No,
one.
your B
fault.
was bailiff. So yeah,
fault.
I said something as the bailiff, and then you addressed the bailiff, and then he addressed you.
Oh.
So it started from B.
Bailiff, thank you for your contribution to the court.
Congratulations on becoming a judge, by the way.
That's what I do, baby.
That's what I do, baby.
That's what I
you
do,
were.
baby. It's allowed. That's what I do, baby.
You're making this hard. I was fully ready. I had an E for your Derek. I was ready for you to address him.
Oh.
Yeah, I was bringing it back. I wasn't restarting the game because you had done fine. We just needed to sort out who we were talking to.
Oh,
do you want to do a new game entirely right now? Yeah, okay.
Do a new one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, the only thing we had to change was that like we didn't know who we were talking to, but
Yeah.
all the words were fine.
Kindergarten class,
Okay.
baby, and pet.
2 things that shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to do that. I
Yeah.
don't want to be a dog. And
Okay.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, we're in a cave,
Okay.
and we're a philosopher and apprentice.
Oh, interesting.
That's great.
Okay. Did I start this one? Yes,
all
I
of
did.
my
I did.
characters that I end up getting, I need glasses, and they all need to be low on my face.
Apprentice? Life is a lot like this cave. Empty until we give it meaning by being here and existing in it.
Bob is my dad.
Correct.
That's my favorite guy.
Eric, I'm so glad that you decided to apprentice under me this summer. You've been a hoot to have.
Fishies are my favorite animal.
Good. Okay, so when we talked about the philosophy thing, like these, we talked about your big thoughts. The fishies are a little thought.
How do I differentiate which are big thoughts and little thoughts?
I typically, if it can be expanded upon. See, fishies are your favorite animal. That's the end. They just are. But, life is like a cave. Now we can draw so many things from that.
Jellyfishies?
Okay, that was another type of fish comment. We're looking for our big thoughts here.
Lord exist?
Might?
No.
You know what? I can't think of another word.
No O's?
O words, man. Octopus, octagon, auto. But that's a name.
Could hit me with a okay.
Okay. Okay is good. I was thinking of the short O. But I want to go ahead and say that because I couldn't think of the okay, couldn't think of like a long O or another type of O word. I lose this one. That makes you, who touted yourself as a bad improvisation, you won 2 games out of 3?
I took the laziest, easiest way out of that last game that I possibly could.
The one we just did?
Yes.
Would you use a lot of like what? One letter or no? You played a character who said off the wall shit so that you could use anything?
Yep.
It wasn't bad. I think we got what? I think we got farther than we had so far.
We did.
Got to
O was the
It was the farthest we got, and I think it was the most semi-coherent. It was weird. You were crazy, and it worked as an actual.
I love it.
But I think that does it for this week. Improv is always fun. If you want to see more of it, you let us know. We'll put it right back on the wheel. All you have to do is comment on YouTube or email us at anythingbutpoliticspodcast@gmail.com. We'll try and rifle through all the Texas Roadhouse emails and try to find your suggestion. And if there's anything else you want to see up there, go ahead and tell us. Patrons, your slices will get twice as likely to be picked as anyone else's. That's a little
Slices,
patron thing.
twices.
You go white dad rapping?
Yep.
White father rapping?
White father rapping.
Let's get out of here. I want to thank all of you for listening and watching. I want to give an extra special thank you to our patrons, and the biggest thank you to our mic lords, 2 people that have given us artwork to put on our microphones, and people that should be touted as amazing individuals. That is Sky and Kat. We love you. We love you to the moon and back.
That's you.
If you want to join us on Patreon, you can find that in the episode description. Absolutely everything helps, and we love having you here. We want to thank our studio, Salty Sloth Productions, and I think that about covers it. Is there anything else you might have?
Just always remember to, be kind. I'm not saying that to you.
Forgiving.
Be forgiving. Be apologetic.
Be brave.
Be cunt.
Be dick.
Be everything.
Be fucking nothing.
Be great.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye. Be happy.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give a special shout out and thank you to Jamie, Jess, Kat, Sky, Jessica, Brian, Valerie, and Bailey. Our top patrons this week: And we just want to say, y'all really don't know how much we appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much.
Dude, I have to piss so bad. Oh my god.